destruction imminent? What does that mean? Ah!
It means fire, Robert.
Well, it was a long 14 years, but totally worth the wait.
What? Is this all vegetables? Who wanted all vegetables?
I did. So, are we going to talk about it?
What?
The elephant in the room.
What elephant?
Mom's new job.
Taking the #1 spot and breaking several records along the way is Incredibles 2, bringing in a pretty incredible $180 million in its domestic debut. That's the best animated film debut in box office history.
I remembered something. That's not possible, is it?
Beating the last record holder, Finding Dory, by more than $45 million. Not only that, but Incredibles 2 managed the 8th biggest debut of any film in history, animated or otherwise. That puts it right between Avengers: Age of Ultron and Captain America: Civil War. So now, 6 of the top 10 best domestic debuts in film history are superhero flicks. So much for that hero fatigue theory. Oh, and speaking of heroes, the Incredibles family joins the Prince of Wakanda and Thanos by becoming one of the top 3 best debuts of 2018. And while Americans are understandably obsessed with this super family, Incredibles 2 had a solid showing overseas as well, raking in more than $50 million at the foreign box office and pushing the worldwide total past $231 million. And there's no reason to believe this good fortune is going to slow down. Incredibles 2 doesn't have any real animated competition at the box office for another month, and critics are providing plenty of support.
It's really fun and it moves really well. It's paced beautifully.
It's very funny. It's very entertaining. I'm glad it exists. I was never bored.
Like most of the Pixar films, Incredibles 2 holds a fantastic Rotten Tomatoes score. With 172 reviews counted, the tomato meter sits at 94%. And here's to waiting another decade and a half for Disney to bring back our favorite animated family. On to #2. Falling to #2 this week is Ocean's 8, bringing in an estimated $19.5 million in its second week out. And last but not least,
you may kiss the bride.
I love you.
taking the 3rd spot this week is Tag, bringing in an estimated $14.6 million in its first week out. Considering how huge The Incredibles 2 premiere was, Tag had to fight for box office scraps.
Welcome to my world.
Superfly, Ocean's 8, and Gotti were all competing with Tag for adult moviegoers who didn't want to see an animated Pixar film this weekend. Tag won its box office battle with Superfly, but definitely lost a chunk of change to Debbie Ocean and company. As for next week, Chris Pratt manages to be charming at all the wrong times.
If I don't make it back, remember you're the one who made me come here.